Hello everyone, and welcome back to Revit Snippets. Great tips you can learn in just a few minutes. It's a nice and quick one again today. We'll see how to easily scale Revit elements without having to create new families or types. This trick makes the most sense when you want to scale things that don't need to have very accurate dimensions. For example, this statue here. It could be one sitting on your desk, or could be a big object in a garden somewhere. If I now copy this one here, I have this scale factor here to make it smaller if I want to, maybe 0.2. And now that can be something on my desk, or if I put here maybe a bigger number, maybe 4. It's now something for a very big garden. Once you know how to do this, it's really easy and quick. By the way, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe now, because we do tutorials like this every single day. Okay, let's get started. Let's say you want to have this family here that you want to scale. For example, horse statue. This is just a regular generic model family. If I now create a new project, and then bring this statue in there, project number 6, I can see it as usual, but there's no way to scale it quickly, because when you have it selected, this scale button is grayed out. The trick is this: we need to go back to the family now, go to family categories, and change the category to planting. Because Revit planting is the only family category that allows scaling. Once you've done that, if you go to family types, you will notice a new parameter has been added, height. We can now save this family now, and then create another planting family from scratch, so new family. This time the template to go for should be metric planting, or whatever equivalent template you have in your Office standard. Next step, you need to nest the family you want to scale to the empty new planting family. Family 11, that is. I will place it right here at the center. And before we forget, let me save this family now. Fam planting. Because this family is the planting one, if you go to family types, it already has this height parameter. This will come in handy later on. Next step is to create a new family of the right category. This object obviously is not a tree, so it shouldn't be of the planting category. Let's say I want this to be a generic model. Let's go to File, New Family again, and this time choose Metric Generic Model Template. We can now return to the planting family, Family Planting, and load this into the new family for the generic model object. And again, place it here at the center. If I now try to select this and go to Edit Type, the height parameter is there, and when I change this to maybe half, you can see the object is scaling already. To control this better in the project, however, let's introduce a new parameter here, and we can call this scale factor. Make it instance, because I don't want to make a new type every time I scale this object. Click OK to confirm now. OK again. To have the scale parameter controlling the height of this nested component, I need to go to Edit Type again, and this time associate this height parameter to a new family parameter here in the host generic model family. Let's call this one height as well, and also make it instance. Okay, going back to family types now, I can set height to be scale factor. Copy this name, times 6000. It's now 0 because scale factor is 0. Let's change this now to 1. That's the starting scale factor value. And then do OK. We can now save this one here as statue. It's scalable and it's of the right category you need, generic model. We can now load this back into the new project, project number 6. I can now place it here, And surely enough, if I now select it, scale factor is here and available to be changed. If I try to make it smaller, maybe try 0.5. That's doing it for me. I can go further to 0.1. That'll be a tiny object. Or I can go crazy and do 10. And now that's huge. Very nice. So the trick is this. Open the family you want to scale. Change its category to planting. Nest this family now into a new planting family. This one here. And then nest this second family to a third family of the right category that you need. In this case, it's this generic model object. In here you can create the scale factor parameter and then use that in your project. Alright, if you like this little trick and want more tutorials coming to you every single day, make sure to subscribe to this channel. For now, have a good day and I'll see you in the next lesson.